Hi everyone, welcome to Attraction Manifestors. This is Lynn Mayu, and today's video is going to be for what to do if you have just been fired or laid off. First of all, if you've been through that, I feel for you. That fucking blows, and I hope that something better. No, I know that something better is on the way. If you have been fired or laid off and you are here now, I know for a fact that something better is on its way to you, because that is why you are here. So take that in. Take that in. Something better is on its way and it's meant for you. So obviously you're going to need to do the basic things like filing for unemployment, looking for a new job, but before that, I want you to take a few moments right now. Whenever you have a few minutes available, just get into a place that is safe for you. And if you need to scream, or if you need to drop some cuss words, or you need to throw things, punch something, whatever it is you need to do, just take care of that emotion, whatever it is. Take some time to release that, take care of it, so that it's not going to follow you to your next destination. So after you've done that, I want you to get out a notebook, any kind of notebook, or even just a piece of paper, and take a piece of paper and make a line down the middle of the page. And on the left side of that line, set a timer for 3 minutes, and write down all the crappy BS, terrible things that you will never have to deal with again, because you don't have to ever go back to this job ever again. So all the things that you you will never have to deal with this BS ever again. All those things, write them down. Pause the video if you want to, and do that. Then after you have done that, and when you do it, feel gratitude. Look down that list and really feel grateful. I am never going to have to look at that terrible boss ever again. I'm never going to have to deal with those particular clients ever again. And really feel the gratitude of the freedom that you received. Get into that feeling space. And once you've done that for everything that you've written down, then I want you to just take a deep breath. Just connect into yourself. Connect into the part of you that really knows, your next best move, and that knows exactly where you're going, exactly how to get there. Connect to that part of you. And once you've connected to that part of you, look at the right side of that page. And you may even want to cover up the left side at this point, or use a different paper even. And now you're coming from that part of you that knows where you're going and that knows how to get there. And from that part of you, write down all the things that you see that you desire to be as part of the next job, or the next business, or the next assignment on your life, the next thing that you're going to be doing. Write down all of those, all the things you desire to manifest in your next work experience. Take a few minutes, maybe 3 minute timer, pause the video, and go ahead and do that. And then once you've done that, set that piece of paper aside for the moment, because there might be some things you have to deal with to get from where you are now, the person who has just been laid off or fired from whatever the last job was, you might have to deal with some things. You might have to look in the mirror, and you might find some things about yourself that are like less than what you want to be. And so let's take a moment and do that. So take another piece of paper and write across the top of it, what are the things that I can't see that might be the reasons why this didn't go the way I wanted it to go? Something like that. After you write that down, just go deep into inside of yourself again. Find the part of yourself that knows the answer to that question and begin writing whatever comes up. And you may want to pause the video, take some time and do this again. And then once you've done it, holy crap, like take a look at, it might be uncomfortable what's on that sheet of paper right now. It might be some uncomfortable truth staring you in the face, but is that something to beat yourself up about? I don't think it is. I feel like everything that you've just dumped out, that you are now looking it in the face, that is gold. That is worth millions of dollars right there. That is all what you can look at. You can address it, take it out of your field so that you will never manifest the same outcomes as you just did. You can take that out permanently and never have to deal with those things again. Just look at that, and you can almost feel it just draining out of your body, out of your psyche, with love. So this all things that you can like know and then never do again. So if you want to tear that sheet up or burn it or whatever you need to do with it, do that. And then after that, take the first sheet of paper again where you wrote about the job that you'd like to manifest, and take a look at that again and see if you can condense that down to like one sentence, maybe up to 5 sentences. And when you've done that, that's going to be your affirmation. So, and I would put it in the form of like, I have a job where I run a business where I blah, 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 like whatever it is that you wrote down. Take that, make that your affirmation, write it down, keep it by your bed. And then every morning when you wake up and every night when you go to bed, you are going to speak that, say it out loud. Let your own ears hear your own mouth say what you intend. And that actually reprograms your own mind to then be looking for opportunities to make that happen for you. I'm going to link in the description a worksheet that I use for affirmations, which really helps. I typically use one worksheet for 21 days and then look at it after 21 days. Okay, which ones did I manifest? Which ones didn't I? And then start another worksheet. I might carry some of the affirmations over, but I would do that like with what you've just written down. Put that on a sheet of paper. Just read it out loud every morning when you wake up, every night before you go to bed. I say for the next 21 days, and really say until you manifest that next job. Now, while you're going to be doing all the things that you should do in real life, like networking, talking to everyone you know, and going on the job boards. I haven't tried to find a job in a while, so you probably want to look at someone else's YouTube video on how to actually find a job in 2022. But the manifesting part of it, I got you. Definitely got you. So yeah, so do that affirmation, and then I want to leave you with one last thing. I actually because people in my family, we never get laid off. I don't know why it is, it never happens. So I asked my mom, she was here today, and asked her why, how do you never get fired, never get laid off? And she said a lot of things, but one that really jumped out at me was that she says she always, like, she's in healthcare, and she says she always treats her patients like they're her own family, and that when she does her work, that she does it as though it is not for another human being, but for the divine. And I feel like anyone, when you take your work as a higher calling, then it is a lot harder to to get laid off. I mean, even if you do, it's because another opportunity is opening up for you. So I would, and life is really too short if the work that you're doing now is not something that you feel is really a high calling. Then I want to invite you, and this is going to be a whole other video, but to think about what that might be that you would want. And yeah, so let me know how it goes. If there is any, you're needing like more personal attention. I actually am going to link the intuitive reading healing sessions in the description box as well, so that you can know how to get access to me. But you can even just leave a comment on the video, and I'll do the best I can. So yeah, thank you for coming, and just know that regardless of the technological changes to our society that have made a lot of jobs obsolete, like, human beings are still useful. There is still a lot that you can do for other people that will get you the material provision that you need to survive on this planet and to thrive on this planet. So I want to leave you with that, and just know that everything that your heart desires in this moment is meant to be for you. God bless you, and have a good rest of the day. Thank you.